Navigation apps like Waze and Google Maps can help speed up your commute, but they can make secret shortcuts very public in communities like Leonia, New Jersey. That's a small town just outside of New York City. Quiet side streets, once used as shortcuts for savvy drivers, are now filled with bumper-to-bumper traffic. Ugh. Jim Axelrod shows us the town's simple new solution to cut down on all that congestion. Jim, good morning.
Well, good morning. The town of Leonia may only have 9,000 residents, but its proximity to the George Washington Bridge makes it susceptible to intense traffic. Commuters seeking shortcuts are using navigation apps that funnel traffic through residential neighborhoods. But now the town is fighting back.
This will change life in Leonia. It should.
This new sign in Leonia, New Jersey, is a low-tech solution
Stay to the right.
to a high-tech problem.
There's approximately 60 streets that are going to be closed.
The 1 square mile town lies in the shadow of the George Washington Bridge. It's a small town with a big problem. For years, whenever traffic would back up at the bridge, savvy commuters would get off the highway and take a shortcut through Leonia. If you knew the secret,
Stay to the right to exit 78, Leonia.
you could beat the jam. But now, navigation apps like Waze and Google Maps are sending commuters through side streets, turning this quaint residential area into a parking lot. Mayor Judah Ziegler.
You're driving on streets that were quiet residential streets. It's why people live here. And literally, they're bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper traffic.
Residents like Melissa Sousman are fed up.
How long does it take you to get out of your
Sometimes
driveway?
it takes 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It depends on who's going to be nice and how much I'm going to push up against their car till they let me out.
The town's plan is to restrict access to around 60 side street entrances during rush hour by using these new street signs. Leonia residents and businesses will be given this yellow hang tag for street access. And if you don't have one, you risk getting a ticket.
We're not talking about 20 bucks.
No, we're talking about $200. $200 has some teeth.
Once the law takes effect on January 22nd, apps like Waze will remove side streets from its shortcuts menu.
They're going to start pulling them out systemically. We are also proactively reaching out to them and saying, hey, guess what? Our law's changed. These streets, no longer viable options during these hours, etc.
Town officials say it's all legal. Last month, Leonia voted unanimously to pass the ordinance.
For years, if there was a backup at the GW, there were ways to get to the GW.
Yes.
But it was word of mouth.
Yes.
Now there's ways.
Now there's Waze. That's the game changer.
Police Chief Tom Rowe.
The traffic navigation apps are the modern day Pied Piper. And there's no question about that in my mind. People will do whatever the app tells them to do.
But Rowe stresses the new law isn't all about preventing traffic jams.
When we have this traffic where motorists have no concern for pedestrians, they want to get to their end destination as quick as possible, speed limits be damned.
And for those Leonia residents who just want to get around town, the new law can't come soon enough.
You can't get through any of these streets. Everybody's coming up from all over the place.
So this is a good idea?
Super.
Thank you.
It's a great idea.
Mayor Ziegler says the new law won't prevent commuters from going through Leonia. They can still use the town's main roads. In a statement to CBS News, Waze says Waze maps are regularly updated to reflect both local law and changing road conditions in order to give our users the best driving experience. This includes road closures, but the towns have to implement the ordinance before the app companies will sort of stop sending them out into the neighborhoods.
I felt like Waze has gotten less brilliant than it originally was.
Less efficient?
Yeah, it's not getting me to those secret side streets nobody knows about because everybody knows about.
Leonia doesn't want them sending it.
That's right. That's right.
And the mayor's really looking out for his citizens. Good for him, yeah.
The Secret Streets of Leonia. Favorite book, Jim. Thanks. You're watching CBS This Morning. We'll be right back.